very unconventional fighters in centre ring, ready to get it on. Chrispoulides has trained so hard for this one, folks, even without Johnny Sheeter in his corner here tonight, with the great white shark Cenk Bayek and Big Carl working the corner. Johnny Sheeter's been telling me for weeks that Big Chris is in the best shape he's ever been in coming into tonight's event, and doesn't he look just happy to be here, Hammer?
Well, he knows he's fresh and he knows he's ready, and he's here ready to rumble. Fresh as, Michael. What has he done? One round?
One round, that's all he's done. Not even one round.
Not even. He wasn't challenged. Have a look at him bouncing around. He knows he can take this one. This is the best opportunity that Chrispoulides has had.
Well, he's got to go up against this man, the Fighting Haddara. Mark Hunt couldn't knock him out over 5 rounds. Chrispoulides is going to have his work cut out for him if he wants to try and drop the Fighting Haddara. The winner of this one, folks, will qualify for the K1 Oceania final 8-man tournament here at the Vodafone Arena on July 27th. They'll join the likes of Jason Suddy, the K1 New Zealand champion, Doug Finey, the K1 New Zealand runner-up, and even possibly Stan Longanides and the defending K1 Oceania champion Adam White as the Fighting Fadi Haddara makes his way to centre ring. A look of focus and determination on the face of Fadi Haddara as he takes on the man they call Godzilla, Chrispoulides. Let's go to Michael Roberts.
Four-way threat tournament. Set up 3-3-minute rounds under K1 rules. We've had our first and second semi-finalists. Here they are, Chrispoulides and Fadi Haddara. Your judges tonight, Jermaine Halson, Mark Corey and Malcolm Bullner. Referee tonight for this event, Bryce Burtwison.
Okay, we're about to get underway, the first of 3 threes. Don't forget, if this one is a draw, folks, we will go an extension round. Third man in centre ring will be Double B, Bryce Burtwhistle. More of those ring girls parading around. Our ring girl of the decade contest and entrants 21 and 22 in centre ring at the moment. Great judges ringside, including Hammer, the King of Madness, and the former Mr. Australasia himself, Mario Florides.
Well, if there's anyone that's an expert on ring girls, apart from myself, of course, it's got to be Mario.
Always the charmer, Hammer. Shouldn't be Hammer Castanini, should be Hammer Casanova. We're about to get underway. First round of action. Last instructions from Paul Fifield to the Fighting Haddara. And in the opposite corner, Cenk Bayek and Chrispoulides. Great crowd on hand, and they are still coming in here at the Vodafone Arena in Melbourne.
You got no questions? Listen to my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Do you understand that? Good luck.
Both men very evenly matched in the height and reach department. A slight weight advantage, 6 kilos going the way of Chrispoulides. And look at the look of intensity on the face of Chrispoulides. Tonight is his night. Tonight is his time. It is make or break time for Big Chris. A little bit of an exchange of words and we're underway. First round, outside leg kick from Chrispoulides. Front kick, a gut puncher there from Haddara. They tie up early on. They'll be pushing, they'll be throwing, they'll be tugging and all the rest of it. Big wild looping right hand there from Haddara. Stinging left hand from Chrispoulides and an inside thigh kick. Looping left hand there from Haddara, trying to find his range on Chrispoulides early on. Body shot and an outside thigh kick from Chrispoulides. Inside thigh kick from Haddara. Good solid opening to this round from both these fellas. Chrispoulides just nods at him, says, yep, you tagged me with that one, Fadi. Nice right hand from Haddara. Chrispoulides goes after the lead leg again. Backs Haddara against the ropes now, right in front of our commentary position. Inside thigh kick didn't come off there for Chrispoulides. Ties him up in a side headlock of sorts. Outside thigh kick to the lead thigh. And referee Bryce Burtwhistle separates both men. Hammer 1 minute down.
I tell you what, Michael, you can see that Chrispoulides is just also eager to get it on. He really wants to make an impression here. But Fadi Haddara, he'll be the most confounding fighter and the most awkward fighter to come up against. He is not going to make the job easy for Chrispoulides. You see Haddara, as you called earlier, Michael, he does tend to hang on to the ropes a bit. Of course, illegal technique.
It is a legal technique to pin the opponent, an illegal technique to hold on to the ropes, of course. Nice defensive front kick as Chrispoulides came charging in on him there from Haddara. But for my liking, Chrispoulides has been setting the pace of this in the first round. Haddara again on the perimeters. Chrispoulides moving forward. He hasn't been backed up yet by Haddara. good bullying tactics by Chrispoulides, and he's looking spot on the money here tonight, the boy from the western suburbs. Nice cut munch off the right hand from Chrispoulides. Chrispoulides opens up now. Fadi Haddara taking more shots than a rifle range here in the first round, and Bryce Bergrussel separates both men.
You can see Chrispoulides almost gets over-anxious once he gets his momentum going, Michael. There is nothing stopping him.
That's why he goes through the ropes so many times in his fights, Henry. He's all momentum. Chrispoulides, outside thigh kick, and he is all over Fadi Haddara.
Haddara breathing heavy.
Well,
he is
yeah,
breathing heavy.
backed into the blue corner.
Talking to Chrispoulides' trainer, Johnny Skeeter, before he ventured over to Thailand, he did tell me that Chris was working very, very hard for this one. He's taking it very serious. He knows this is his opportunity.
Nice leg kick there, just chopping up the left thigh of Chrispoulides. A little bit messy over in the corner where photographer Paul Kavka's catching all the action on that side of the ring. Chrispoulides stalks forward again. Haddara backed against the ropes. Nice uppercut outside thigh kick combination there from Chrispoulides. Big right hand, Chrispoulides, gut munching knee. And you can hear the Greeks of Melbourne rallying behind Chrispoulides. End of round one, Hammer.
Well, I tell you what, look, the welts on the legs of Haddara tell the story. Chrispoulides on my scorecard, too busy for Haddara. Haddara a little bit out of puff, and just Chrispoulides getting his momentum going. I've given that 10-9 Chrispoulides, and certainly he just wants to calm down a little, get his technique zeroed in and focus and keep it clean, keep the work rate up and keep it clean, Chrispoulides.
Throw some hands at him like you did then. Kick him when you finish. Save, it'll stop him from kicking you, okay? It'll stop him from kicking you. He's tired too, mate. He's tired. You're used to being tired. You like being tired for some fucking reason, don't you, okay? Frankie's working well. Even though I'm out a few times, he did it.
Once again, having a look at what transpired. This is Chrispoulides in full flight here. High and low is the order of the day. He starts going to work with his hands, always finishes with a leg kick, or either starts with a leg kick and finishes with the hands. That's a good technique. He wants to tidy himself up, Chrispoulides. He does tend to get a bit of momentum going, and that's what Haddara took full advantage there on, sweeping him down to the floor.
We are ready to roll. Second round of action. Michael Chevello ringside with my verbal sparring partner, the Hammer Mark Castanini. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching. Right around Australia and New Zealand, a main event in Sky. Tagging left and right hand in the corner there from Chrispoulides, and again he's opened up with the heavy artillery, taking it right up to the fighting Haddara. Those leg kicks really took their toll on Haddara in the opening round. Those red welts to the outside left thigh of Haddara, inside thigh kick there from Chrispoulides, and he is looking a picture here tonight. Big Chrispoulides.
He certainly is. Bryce Bergrussel giving Haddara a warning now for holding onto the ropes. He's been doing it for so long, Haddara. I don't think he knows how not to do it now.
Oh, nice knee to the midsection from Chrispoulides, and tags him with the left hand. Haddara's chin went back, courtesy of the Chrispoulides left hand. And you've got 112 kilos of power coming behind those punches. Big overhand right from Fadi Haddara. Chrispoulides shakes it off. Haddara going for the cranium cracker. Knee to the thigh, chopping thigh kick, and look at the purple bruises on that lead thigh of Fadi Haddara. A sickening side hammer.
Well, it may not be pretty, Michael, but I tell you what, it's effective. Chrispoulides is just stalking forward, unloading the thighs, the lead thigh. Have a look at the lead thigh there of Haddara. It's absolutely going all different shades of purple and red. And that is via the right shin of Chrispoulides rocketing in. There you see Haddara again grabbing the ropes. And the hands go up again. He was just warned. This is going to be a point off.
Wow, that's just silliness.
A point off. There you go.
It is just silliness.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's a point off. Obviously, the Turkish fans here don't like it, but he has been warned, Haddara.
Let's go on, get your hands up, let's fight.
Well, Fadi Haddara, a point deduction, and Big Chris charges in again. He has been all over him like a fat kid on a cupcake throughout this round. And a big sweeping leg kick again. Down goes the Fadi Haddara, and the crowd are raising the roof of the Vodafone Arena.
6, 7.
He planted him like a tree.
That's all the rest you get. Hands up, hands up. Let's go.
By Bergrussel, the man on the job.
Here comes Chrispoulides. All over him like a rash. Chrispoulides. And Fadi Haddara doesn't know what's hit him. Mark Hunt couldn't drop Fadi Haddara. And now Chrispoulides has dropped him twice. And listen to this place explode, Hammer. Haddara is hurt.
7.
Well,
He is on rubber leg street. Fadi Haddara, one more knockdown, and it is good night, Irene. Chrispoulides going for the kill. He's got 30 seconds left in this
Haddara, look at
round.
him with his hands on the ropes. He just had a point taken off
He's
for that.
using the ring as a hammock.
He just doesn't get it.
It's a hammock for him over in the corner, Hammer. It's an armchair. And the crowd booing Fadi Haddara.
Go up again.
Chrispoulides again moves in for the kill. Into the final 15 seconds now. Big overhand right, the big windmill shot from Haddara, and there it is. End of the round, and it's all Chrispoulides. Oh, a bit of trash talking at centering, Hammer.
Yeah, Haddara not happy, but he's been well beaten.
Wow, a little bit of trash talking, but Fadi Haddara had better get his act together for round number 3.
Well, Fadi, there's a big 8 for you, and a perfect 10 for Chrispoulides.
Well, let's listen into the Silver Fox.
He's only waiting to his rest. Don't let him rest. Step up to the soil. Where's the ring from? You've got it. Use it.
Boys are living up to expectations. They've already been through a semi-final. Now the finals on.
On the Hammer's unofficial scorecard, 2017, the way of Chrispoulides. He has been the dominator so far, Hammer.
Well, he certainly has. He's getting his act together, Chrispoulides, although he was rushed a little there in the first round. In the second round, he did not get too over-anxious and was throwing his shots at range, which is really what he's got to do, Chrispoulides. He's got so much power and he's got so much weight in those legs of his. He really doesn't have to stalk forward or run into his kicks. He can stand back and kick at range and still going to have a lot of effect.
Well, Haddara still with some choice words for Chrispoulides as they reluctantly touch gloves for the third round. Towel's been thrown in. Towel's been thrown in. Haddara not happy. Haddara not happy. And Chrispoulides is going to the K1 Oceania final. Haddara is not a happy chappy, Hammer.
And I think it was Paul Fifield that saw Haddara's mind wasn't on the job. He was actually, mouthing off and not concentrating on the job at hand. Paul Fifield, he's a gentleman of the sport. He's one of the best trainers in the country. And when you fight out of the Silver Fox's stable, you've got to fight with your feet and your fists and your skill level, not your mouth. You let your skill do the talking, and the lip work that comes later.
This from the man who called Stan the man the Greek goddess. I won't let you forget that
Michael,
one, Hammer.
I'll let Stan the man do the talking later, okay? You'll be eating humble pie.
I'll let Gurkhan Ozkan's fist do the talking in the main event.
With the thumb on the forehead there.
I'll be letting Gurkhan's fist do the talking. Let's go to Michael Roberts. Okay, Chrispoulides. Well, Hammer, he still looks fresh, and I'll tell you what, if they can skill him up and get him this fit and this fired again for July 27 back here at the Vodafone Arena, he will give the K1 Oceania final a true shake-up.
It just needs to be pacing himself a little bit more, Chris. Not as eager to get it on. He really loves to get in there and put on a show. He's a gentleman outside of the ring. He's very, very calm and cool, collected outside the ring, but in the ring, it's all go for Chrispoulides.
Well, Bryce Birtwhistle will raise the hand of Chrispoulides, winner by TKO. The towel being thrown in from the corner.
On a technical knockout in the third round, our winner tonight, Chrispoulides.
And there you have it, folks. Chrispoulides goes through to the K1 Oceania finals, and he'll face the likes of Jason Suddy, Doug Viney, Adam Watt, and more.
But also, Chris, you went through a semi-final and then a final. Pretty hard-fought thing. You patched yourself up and away you went.
Let me tell you something. I know I'm not the most technical fighter in the world, but when I jump in this ring, I promise you one thing, I'm here to fight. I don't care who they are on the other side. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tarek, for putting on the show. Two sponsors I want to thank. The Bay Hotel in Port Melbourne. And when you go home, turn on your computer, www.kickboxing.com.au, check it out. Thank you, Tarek. This will come out of the blue, this one. To all the young kids out there, be good. Whatever you do in life, try hard and always listen to your parents. I work with young kids. Say hello to all the young kids I work with. I love yous. God bless yous all. Johnny Skeeter, this one goes out to you. Thank you very much. God bless.
Well, there you go. That's what we spoke of, Michael. Chrispoulides works with young guys